Look, I think they have bigger problems, such as bribery. Bribery is a problem.
What do you mean?
Florida state law says you cannot hold state office and run for federal office without resigning the state office. That law was changed, and days later, Ron transferred $1 million to a new PAC that is controlled by the Speaker of the House.
Right.
That's a bribe. The U.S. Attorney in Tallahassee needs to get Ron and the Speaker in front of a grand jury and whatever other staffers were involved in that and ask some hard questions. Or $50,000 to Bob Vanderplat. This guy's run for governor 3 times. I think Ron overpaid. This guy can't deliver anything.
What did you pay him $50,000?
He gave $50,000 contribution to his nonprofit. Like we're stupid. It's a bribe. It's called bribery. It's play to pay politics.
I didn't know that.
The people running Ron's campaign don't have the faintest clue what they are doing. And now maybe having ripped off a number of Floridians. I have a very good friend in Palm Beach, a great guy, older guy, retired, made some serious money in the construction industry. He gave $30,000 to the Friends of Ron DeSantis. He was doing that to support the re-election of Ron DeSantis. He now finds that money that organization had a change of its name to some generic name.
Right.
You know, people for the American way, who knows? Truth, justice in the American way. And then that money was transferred to the Never Stand Down PAC. Well, that's not how he wanted his money spent. He doesn't want his money spent opposing Donald Trump. He contributed to Ron DeSantis' re-election. At least that's what he thought. So the transfer of $83 million from a state PAC to a federal PAC is highly illegal. Whether or not it will be allowed is hung up in the fact that the Federal Election Commission has an equal number of Democrat and Republican commissioners, and therefore everything there comes down to a 3-3 vote, and therefore no action.
FEC never does anything.
Right, correct. But it's still illegal. It's also dishonest. In other words, if you gave money to his reelection, it should be spent for his reelection. So it has to go down in history as the worst presidential campaign since John McCain's campaign, and maybe that was the worst campaign I've ever seen. So I really think he's...
John McCain became the nominee.
Well, I understand that, but I'm talking not the first time he didn't, but he became the second time, and then basically he ran a horrific campaign. Running around the country praising Barack Obama is probably not the way to go.